So a couple years ago, my pops said on one of his talks on hip hop, he said naming hip hop kind of destroyed it because it gave people something to like monetize, latch onto it, and we were left out in the cold, right? So it got me to thinking as a result of what's happening in the so-called conscious community, and I think naming it the conscious community it, killed it, killed the conscious community. Naming it, giving the community a name, destroyed it. And a couple years ago, I want to say like 2017, I did an article on the blog, and it said, I named it "Put Your Woke Manual Down," and it's because even in 2017, I noticed that people didn't take you seriously if you didn't like read certain books and act a certain way, dress a certain way. You didn't have a dashiki on or something like that. People didn't see you as conscious. Or you went to a white school, you're not conscious. If you talked a certain way, you weren't conscious. I said, like, yo, like, what makes you conscious? The fact that we even have to call ourselves conscious, like, what is that? You get what I'm saying? And when I think about just naming the conscious community, what that did was, all humans, we have this tendency to be tribal, right? We have a group, we identify with a group, we hold our every essence into that group, and once something happens to it, what do? We defend it, right? And then when we defend it, we're no better than anybody else that we like to talk about. The religious people, the democratic people, or Republican people, we are no better than them because we suffer from the same thing, cognitive dissonance, right? And naming the community, or naming it the conscious community, it was very easy to make blanketed statements over a few quote unquote bad apples, right? It's very easy to say conscious community, nothing but scammers, nothing but misogynist, nothing but any other negative name that has been attached to it. Is easy because we have called it the conscious community, and that got me because it when it comes to like the cognitive dissonance thing, anytime there is an opposing viewpoint to one person or one pastor, one minister, everything you say, no matter if it's any truth to it, is null and void because you believe wholeheartedly, because that is attached to your identity. So I will leave with this: we should, like, I don't know, call it something else. Don't call it anything. Don't even call yourself conscious anymore. Just be, right? If you have information, information, just be. Live with that. Make you a better person. Don't try to push it on anybody else. I don't think you should follow people to the off the edge of a cliff if you see that's where it's going. If you really understand like this person is wrong on something, or you really just don't agree, and you can't, that's another thing, if you can't disagree with a person who is a so-called leader, a so-called expert, then that shouldn't be a person you should be following anyway. So that is my thing. Let's not call it anything, let's just be.
I like it. So in essence, I am that I am.
That's it.
Yes, yes. Just be.
All right.
Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way I couldn't find.
Hey, what's up? If you like what you just saw and you want to see the full, uncut, raw, uncensored podcast, hit the link below. It's only $5 a month or $50 for the entire year. Get all of the content. Get Black Dot in his rawest form. Get a bunch of exclusive content never before seen by anybody else, and you can only be a member to see it.
Become a member now. Click the link below. Peace.